Hey Vibes fam, welcome back to my channel where good food and good vibes is a must. Welcome back to another video. I hope you are feeling fantastic. Today I'll be making some cabbage and corned beef. And here are my lovely, splendaciously, beautifully, magnificently, listen, forget the Lee. Magnificent ingredients for this treat. It's a treat for me because I love corned beef. And here I have already washed my cabbage, so I cut it in half and then I wash it with salt, right? So please wash your cabbage. And here I'm just gonna show you guys how you can cut it up like in two different ways. So here I have half of the cabbage standing upwards and I'm just giving it just one chop, go down straight down, right? And that's it. Now for the edge part, I'm gonna lay that flat and go ahead and cut it. By the way, Vibes fam, you do not, when you're steaming cabbage, you don't want to cut them too thin unless that is what you like, but remember it's gonna shrink, right? So you don't want to cut it too thin. So this half is done and now I'm gonna show you the other way to cut it. By the way, you can cut those in half if you want, right? But this is the other way. So lay the half flat on its belly and then you go ahead and you cut. And as I said, do not cut them too thin unless you likey that way, then go aheady, right? So yeah, go ahead and just cut them up. So not too thin and not too thick unless you like it that way. So here is my cabbage all done. So here now I'm going to saute some vegetables. So here is one onion and of course my lovely, oh so gloriously, spendaciously bell peppers. And here I have yellow and red. I had to think about that. So go ahead and saute them. And yes, Vibes fam, you could just add your cabbage to the hot pot and add the onion and stuff to it, right? But I'm telling you, Vibes fam, when you saute these things before the sweet pepper and the onion, the flavors just come bursting out violently. Okay, so this is after 2 minutes. I left it for a little while. I came back and I'm giving it a little stir, right? And here I'm adding my minced garlic. And the aroma that is coming through, I am telling you, it is like Bruce Lee's just kicking me, kick and a kick. Just pure niceness is taking place in this kitchen. So yes, Vibes fam, and here I'm adding some thyme because you know the thyme makes the pot very timely. It make the pot timely, so you don't want to leave it out of the pot. Don't pay me any mind, right? Yes, so that's it. But Vibes fam, what you realize, you don't see my favorite color is missing. I almost forgot the green, right? And I cannot leave. Listen, I left the green one so far over that I didn't see it when I was taking up everything and pouring it in. And here I'm adding a little bit of Scotch bonnet pepper. And now I'm going in with the cabbage. And Vibes fam, the kitchen is already smelling so amazing. So yeah, you want to go ahead and add your cabbage. And yes, the pot ram up like them little country bus, but just go ahead and try take your time and try to get a little stir in, right? Don't worry yourself. By the way, at this time, Vibes fam, turn your fire all the way up because you see these cabbage have a tendency, trust me, it's spring water like crazy, right? So turn up your fire high and we're just gonna be stirring and stirring. Yes, Vibes fam. Well, actually I could put the cabbage into, and then just cover it and leave it. But I like doing it this way because I have more control over the consistency of the cabbage, right? So yeah, go ahead and just stir and don't worry. See, it's going down. And even though I have the fire on, I am showing you. See the water that wants to come through. I'm telling you, this thing spring water like crazy. So here I'm adding some all-purpose seasoning just to give it a little a little taste. And you don't have to add that. You honestly don't have to put it in there. But just to give the cabbage a little So that's why I do that, right? But if your own is filled with salt, you need to be careful, right? Because the corned beef is salt. So yeah, here it is. And I'm gonna leave that and come and open my corned beef. And yes, I like to tear off the paper because trust me, it gets in the way, right? So I need to see what I am unwinding. So now I'm all done and I pour it out. And guess what, Vibes Fam? You could actually mash it up, like use a fork and mash it up in the bowl before you pour it in the pot. But I always do it this way. But you can just to make it easier in a sense, you could break it up in the bowl before you put it in the pot. But yes, Vibes Fam, go ahead. I mean, it will break up in no time. Once you touch it and it start getting all soft and so yeah, Vibes Fam, go ahead and just give it a mix. You try to incorporate all these amazing ingredients. And yeah, Vibes Fam, so I added a little bit of black pepper just to give it a little, a little push on the shoulder. And you want to go ahead and just give that a stir in. And Vibes Fam, the cabbage is still nice and crunchy, because you don't want your cabbage to be too soft, right? Well, that's if you like that. Go ahead. But yeah, Vibes Fam, you see how the pot was all no fun, whatever, and look at it now. So yeah, this is it. It is all done. I'm just giving it one more stir and then this is it. Turn off the fire and we are done. And Vibes Fam, here we have it. Cabbage and corned beef. And guess what? If you want, you can add another tin of corned beef if you want it to be fully loaded. Just so loadedy with all that corned beef. But Vibes Fam, peep it. Look at it. Look at all the, did you see that steam? Yes, because the pot is still hot. I just turned it off. Oh yes, corned beef, you know I love you. We have a very long-standing relationship. We love each other. We love each other so much. And Vibes Fam, this dish is just so good. So yeah, Vibes Fam, you know I'm all about some kind of formal thingy thing. So I put it in a nice little plate for you guys. And here it is. Still the same thing. And you know, I added a little piece of Scotch bonnet pepper on the top. Hey Peppy, I see you. But yes, Vibes Fam, thank you so much for watching as usual and for hanging out with me. Go and follow me on Instagram, please. The link will be in the description box. And guys, please like and comment on the video. It helps my channel. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. By the way, new watchers, please subscribe. Hit that button. Subscribe. God bless you.